You are here because of foot pain. Good that you found this video, because I think I can say that you will get help here immediately. This video will be a healthy deed for your feet. We're going to start right away with the biggest muscles that can have something to do with your foot pain, and that's the calf muscles. For that, we're going to take our calf saver. But don't worry, if you don't have it yet, by the way, there's information on that, then just put books under your forefoot at the appropriate height. They should be high enough so that when you move your hips forward with your knees extended, you get a strong pull in your upper calf. It has to be really strong because the calf also pulls very strongly. But the intensity has to be such that it is just bearable. And then you increasingly go forward. And you notice what is happening in the calf. Most people's calves are totally shortened because of all the sitting they do. And that also causes these cramped calves at night. Yes? That it cramps at night because the muscle simply has to let off steam because it's been so battered all day that it can't take it anymore and has to let off steam at night. Then you go further and further forward. And now we start and work out the stress. Yes, you press with your forefoot against the floor, against the books, against the kneeler here. You push against it and let go of the force and come further forward. And then you push down again, making sure that the knee is fully extended. Take the force out. Again, go a little further forward. The knee remains fully extended and you push down again with the forefoot. Press really hard. Press really hard. And you take the strength out again and go forward again increasingly. Move forward more and more as the calf gives way, because if you pull on it, it will give way at some point. And that's what we have to do to free your foot. Yes, keep going forward, and then slowly come out again. Now, we have to flatten the wedge a little bit. I'm going to take the bottom one out. And you take some books out if you don't have the kneeler yet. Yes? Now it's flatter, and now we're going to go on there again, but with the knee bent. And now it's a different pull. Feel it? By the way, what I forgot to say, if you have the whole thing on the left foot, of course, you do it on the left foot. If you do it on both, first on the right, then on the left. Okay? And now you increasingly bend your knee forward. And you notice that the angle between the back of the foot and the shin bone becomes smaller and smaller. And now there's a pull in the ankle, in the Achilles tendon, in this area. Yes? Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. You will be amazed how your foot feels afterwards. I promise you that now. Yes, keep moving forward. And now you start and press your forefoot against the kneeler or against your books that you have put on top of each other. And take the pressure off again. Go further down into the angle and push again against it. Push against it. Really push against it. And take the pressure off again and go further in there. Enjoy. Let the ankle slowly adjust. If you happen to trigger the pain you have anyway, then be happy and don't recoil, because then it means you're working on just the right strand that's too short. Muscles, fascia. And now you push in again. Let go again and go a little further forward. And now be careful. Slowly come out. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You'll know because that was intense, okay? Move freely a little bit. Now go down and heel sit as far as you can. If you can't do this with the left or the other leg, then you just put it forward. I do it with both at the same time. Then practice the left leg at the same time, yes? Now move a little bit forward so that the toes are relieved, and reach under the toes with your fingers. Okay. Now, go back again. Put weight on it and pull the forefoot up with just the toes. And now you'll notice, the back of the foot. And now go into the intensity that you can just take it. Keep pulling upwards, especially if you have such hammer toes or toes that point somewhere, yes? Then keep pulling them in the other direction. With time, they will come back there, and you will notice what it does to your foot pain. These exercises are totally suitable for toe arthrosis, hallux valgus, hammer toe, foot pain on the inside, on the outside, even flat feet, fallen arches, splay feet, and bent feet, yes? You can always do exactly this exercise sequence. And please, pass it on. Pass it on so that people who are affected know what they can do for themselves or how they can help themselves. And now press with the toes and with the forefoot against the holding fingers. Press, 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 push harder. Let go and pull up farther. Keep pulling up. You're sort of pulling yourself away from your foot pain. And then slowly going back out. Now, here's what we're going to do. Now, please put your right foot, or the one you're practicing on, the left one if it's your left, next to you and put weight on it. Take the weight off your left leg. You can even walk over, but you don't have to. You can even walk over and put your other leg over it so that you have more weight on it. But you can also stand next to it unloaded. That's still enough. And stay like this for now, stretching into the metatarsus. Place your foot in such a way that you feel the force is practically pushing the metatarsophalangeal joints upwards. And your metatarsus is being lengthened, stretched. Yes, that is. There, you work directly with the heel spur. I forgot to say earlier. Heel spur, you will train away. Yes, the pain. Hallux valgus, hammer toe, I think I said, right? For all these pains, these exercises help. And since so many people have problems because they always walk in tight shoes, only on slippery floors, share this video and also give me a thumbs up so I know if you like it and have a confirmation. And also write a comment, yes, how you find these exercises. And now you press your forefoot very firmly against the floor. Yes, the metatarsophalangeal joints press against the floor. Press really hard against the floor. You let go, and now we go a little further. And now the toes come more into hyperextension. Yes? You go so far forward that the toes are now pushed up. You see, my knee is lowering. And as my knee lowers, my right knee, the toes come more into the stretch, and the main load is placed on the big toe because we walk over it and it needs to be really relaxed. Yes. Right on the big toe and take in as many toes of the others as possible. And now you press the toes and the big toe into the ground as if you wanted to stand on the tip of the toe. Press them into the floor, even harder. Let go and go a little further into the stretch, and then very slowly and carefully out. And now reach over with your hand like this, pull the foot down and the toes into flexion. Yes, pull the whole foot down and pull the toes, all 5, into flexion. You can control this with your fingers so that you get them all evenly and they are stretched nicely, all the extensor muscles. Pull the foot and the toes upwards. They are all stretched nicely now. All in the spirit of getting rid of foot pain, toe arthritis. Get rid of the pain and all of the other conditions as well. Hallux valgus doesn't have to hurt anymore. Even if the bone is pulled out, it doesn't hurt anymore. Keep pulling down.
Immer weiter nach unten ziehen.
And now you can start and counter tension. The foot wants to go up and the toes want to go up. Foot and toes want to go up.
Fuß und Zehen wollen nach oben.
Release the tension again. Pull the toes down and at the same time go more into the stretch. And again, the toes and foot both pull up, both pull upwards. Take the strength out. Keep pulling down. And now we're going to turn it around. Lift the foot and reach with the other hand and pull the toes. I'll hold it this way so you can maybe see it better. And pull the foot up and the toes into hyperextension. Foot upwards, toes in hyperextension. My big toe is right at the base of the thumb joint.
Mein großer Zeh liegt direkt am Daumengrundgelenk.
And with it, I can now bring it wonderfully into hyperextension and make the toe flexors and all the muscles that run down here on the underside nice and flexible. Because that's what it's all about. Everything has to become more flexible. And when it becomes more flexible, our foot will feel better. You'll see afterwards. This is the recovery journey for the foot. Keep pulling upwards. Now we press down with the toes and the foot. Toes and foot. Press down. Press down really hard. Press down really hard. And let go and keep pulling. And again, press again. Press down. Take out the force. Pull up further. And again, press down. Take out the force and continue to pull upwards.
Und nochmal. Drücken nach unten, Kraft rausnehmen und weiter nach oben ziehen.
Slowly relax again. And now we do something very, very effective. For this, we need the mini roller, or somehow you can perhaps also take a dough roller or something from your kitchen repertoire. And now you go with your toes on the roller with a lot of pressure. The mini roller, there's information where you can get it.
Die Mini-Rolle, da gibt's Infos, wo du die bekommen kannst.
And now you bend your toes and pull yourself forward a bit. Now you have to go really big on it, please. And then you pull your toes further and further and further. And then we do a fascia rolling massage at the end for the whole lower foot, because that's where a lot of metabolic waste accumulates, and we now bring it back into circulation and relax the whole arch of the foot again. Yes, you will see afterwards what a relief it is. When we reach the center of the foot, we take the knee a little inwards and go further in again. And when we can't go any further, we lift the foot around and pull here at the front with very small movements until we feel the heel spur at the back. Stay on it for a moment, because it's not the heel spur as a bone spur that hurts, but the receptors that are switched on. That means when they are switched off, the heel spur is painless. You can walk normally, but the spur is still there. Yes, keep pulling it forward a little more. Now over the heel again to the back. and then it's good. Feel inside your foot. I'm sure you'll notice the difference. Want to take more action for your body and health? Keep watching and we'll show you how. And if you click here, you'll come to our channel, or you'll subscribe to our channel, and you'll never miss a video again. It's great that you were there. Good luck with your feet. Repeat the exercises often, and see you next time.
Und bis zum nächsten Mal.